Good morning, students. Now we are starting the model test paper 3. In this model test paper 3, the first question is two short bar magnets, as you could see, have magnetic moment of 1.20 Armstrong meter square and 1 A meter square respectively. They are placed on horizontal table parallel to each other with their north poles pointing towards the south. They have a common magnetic equator and are separated by a distance of 20 centimeter. The value of the resultant horizontal magnetic induction at the midpoint O of the line joining their center is. These are the four options given, and the correct answer option is B, option number B. See, the correct answer option is option number B. After that, we have the second question, that is a thin rod is bent. A thin rod is bent in the shape of a small circle and of radius r if the charge per unit length of the rod is sigma and the circle is rotated about its axis at a rate of n rotations per second. The magnetic induction at a point on the axis at large distance y from the center is. We have these four options. Among these four options, which one is the correct one? The correct answer option is A. So A is the correct answer option. A is the correct answer option. After that, we have the next one, that is question number 3. In a Young's double slit experiment, the intensity of the resultant wave at a point P on the screen is L, where the path difference between the waves from the coherent sources S1 and S2 is lambda. Then the intensity of the resultant wave at a point where the path difference is lambda by 4 is given by. We have these four options, and the correct answer option is D, that is L by 2. Correct answer option is D, L by 2. Now we have fourth question. The diagram shows an extra lamp wired into an existing 220 volt AC current lighting system. To operate extra lamp independently, a switch should be placed at. These are the two options that are been given in this diagram. See the diagram carefully and now choose the best answer option. Now choose the best answer option. The best answer option for question number 4 is option C, that is 3. So the correct answer option is 3. Okay. After that, we have the next question, that is again an assertion reasoning based question. In this question, what we see, that read the given statement and select the correct option. The first statement tells us when a cell is in the open circuit, there is no force on a test charge inside the electrolyte of the cell. And in statement 2, it tells us there is no field inside a cell when it is in an open circuit. Now we have these four options where both statement 1 and 2 are true, and statement 2 is the correct explanation of statement 1. Now B, both statement 1 and 2 are true, but statement 2 is not the correct explanation of statement 1, and statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. Okay, these are the four options we are getting. Among these, which one is the correct answer option? See, the correct answer option is the statement C, that is option C. Option C is the correct answer option, in which statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. After that, we have question number 6. In question number 6, what we could see, the 2-point object is placed on the optic axis of a convex lens of the focal length if at a distance of 2f to the left of it. The diameter of the lens is d, and I is placed at a distance of 3f to the right of the lens and distance h below the optic axis. Maximum value of h to see the image is. Maximum value of h to see the image is either it is option A, B, C, or D. The correct answer option is D, that is D by 4. That is the maximum value of h to see the image is D by 4. After that, we have the next question. Next question, question number 7. Two wires AO and OC carry equal current L as shown in the figure. One of both the wire extends to infinity. Angle AOC is alpha. The magnitude of magnetic field at a point P on the bisector of these two wires at a distance r from point O is. We have these options A, B, C, and D. These are the four options we have: A, B, C, and D. Among these options, you have to choose the best answer. See the diagram and accordingly you answer. Correct answer option is option C. The correct answer option is option C. The correct answer option here is option number C. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, this is the correct answer. After that, we have the next question, that is question number 8. Two concentric and coplanar circular coils have a radii of A and B, where B is much greater than A as shown in the figure. The resistance of the inner coil is R. Current in the outer coil is increased from 0 to L. Then the total charge circulating in the inner coil is. These are the four options we have: A, B, C, and D. You have to choose the best option. See, this is the adjoining diagram. Seeing the diagram, you have to adjust the correct answer. And the correct answer is answer option A. So A is the correct answer option. Then we have the next one, question number 9. Now, white light ray be considered to be a mixture of waves and pi ranging between 3900 Armstrong to 7800 Armstrong. An oil film of thickness 10,000 Armstrong is examined normally by the reflected light. If mu equals to 1.4, then that particular film appears bright for. You have these four options. Choose among these four options. In this question, the correct answer option is 9A. So A is the correct answer option. After that, we have the next one, question number 10. In question number 10, what we see, two copper balls each weighing 10 gram are kept in two copper balls each weighing 10 gram are kept in air 1 centimeter apart. If one electron from every 10 to the power 5 atoms is transferred from one ball to the other, the Coulomb force between them is. The Coulomb force between them is. Now option A is 2 into 10 to the power 10 Newton, 2 into 4 Newton, 10 to the power 5 Newton, 2 10 to the power 6 Newton. These are the four options. You have to choose the best option. Question number 10, the correct answer option is A, 2 into 10 to the power 10 Newton. So that is the correct answer. Okay. Okay, children, after that, we are moving to the next question, question number 11. In question number 11, ionized gas contains both positive and negative ions. If it is subjected simultaneously to an electric field along plus x direction and a magnetic field along plus z direction, then there are four options being provided. The first one, positive ion deflect towards y direction, negative towards negative y direction. All ions deflect towards y direction, all ions deflect towards negative y direction, and positive ions deflect towards negative y direction, negative ions deflect plus y direction. Which one you think is the correct answer option? The correct answer option is that all the ions deflect towards the y direction. All the ions deflect towards the y direction. Now we have the next one, question number 12. In the Bohr model of a hydrogen atom, the centripetal force is furnished by the Coulomb attraction between the proton and the electron. If A0 is the radius of the ground state orbit, m is the mass and e is the charge on electron, then epsilon 0 is the vacuum permittivity, the speed of an electron is. These are the four options A, B, C, and D. You have to choose the best answer option among this, and the correct answer option among this is number C. Correct answer option is number C. Okay. Correct answer option is number C. After that, we have the chemistry portion. Under the chemistry portion, question number 13 we have. In question number 13, we have ZNS exists in two crystalline structures. Mark the correct statement about their structure. Mark the correct statement about their structure. In zinc blend, S minus 2 ions are arranged in CCP while zinc plus 2 ions occupy half of the tetrahedral sites. In zinc blend, S minus 2 ions are arranged in HCP, zinc plus 2 ions occupy all tetrahedral voids. In Wurtzite structure, S minus 2 ions are arranged in CCP and Z plus 2 ions occupy half of the tetrahedral voids. These are the four options we have. We have to choose the best option among these four. Question number 13, the correct answer option is A. That is, zinc blend S minus 2 ions are arranged in CCP while zinc plus 2 ions occupy half of tetrahedral sites. After that, we are moving to question number 14. In question number 14, what we see that the coagulation values in millimoles per liter of an electrolyte is used for the coagulation of arsenic oxide are given as follows. The correct order of the flocculating power is, see the rate of flocculation we have to do, that is for NaCl is 52, KCl 5, BaCl 0.9, and magnesium sulfate is 0.22. Okay, these are the four options we have, and which one you think is the best answer option? The best answer option is 14C. So 14C is the best answer option. 14C is the best answer option. Okay, 14C is the best answer option. A ketoester X with molecular formula on treatment with NaOH and iodine does not give iodoform. On boiling with dilute KOH gives a compound Y with the molecular formula C4H5O3K, which upon acidification followed by heating undergo decarboxylation. The ketoester X is this. These are the four options we are having. Question number 15. See the question and find out the best answer option. Okay. Question number 15. The correct answer option is B. After that, question number 16. The radionuclide thorium 23490 undergoes two successive beta decay followed by one alpha decay. The atomic number of the mass number respectively of the resulting radionuclide are. See what will happen. Alpha is actually helium nucleus and beta is an electron. So an alpha nucleus is ejected out and two beta followed by one alpha. The correct answer option is do the calculation and you will get the answer. The correct answer option is 90 and 230. 90 and 230. After that, we have question number 17. In question number 17, now what we see that Me2 SiCl2 and hydrolysis will produce. These are the four options. You have to choose the best answer option, and the correct answer option for question number 17 is C. This is the correct answer option. After that, question number 18. Which of the following is not correct? Red phosphorus shows chemiluminescence. A mixture of calcium cyanide and carbon is known as nitrogen. A mixture of calcium hydrogen phosphate and calcium sulfate dot twice water is known as superphosphate of lime. And hydrolysis of NCl3 is NH3 and HOCl. Which one you think is the correct answer option? See, the correct answer option is this. Red phosphorus shows chemiluminescence. Okay, incorrect one. Now we have question number 19. In question number 19, what we see that there is very little difference in the acid strength in the series of H3PO3 and H3PO2 because phosphorus in these acids exists in the same oxidation state. Number of unprotonated oxygen responsible for ink acidity remains the same. Phosphorus is not highly electronegative element. Phosphorus oxides are less basic. These are the four options given and you have to choose the best answer option. Okay, see the correct answer option number B, that is number of unprotonated oxygen responsible for increased acidity remains the same. Now the next one, alanine formed sweeter ion which exists as. See, these are the four options given. You have to find which is a sweeter ion in a media pH 12, pH 4, pH 7. Correct answer option number B. See, this is the form of sweeter ion at a medium of pH equal to 4. After that, we have next question, that is question number 20. Extraction of silver from sulfide ore and removal of unreacted silver halide from electrographic plate involves complexes respectively, and these are the complexes we give. Which one you think is the correct answer option? See, the correct answer option is A. It exists in this specific form. After that, the last question of the day, potassium manganate K2MnO4 is formed when. Options they have given: chlorine is passed into a aqueous KMnO4, manganese dioxide is fused with potassium hydroxide, formaldehyde reacts with potassium permanganate presence of a in presence of strong alkali, potassium permanganate reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. The correct answer for question number 22 is option B. That is, manganese dioxide is fused with potassium hydroxide in air. Okay, children, that was all for the day. Thank you.